as well as the college ride we did on Saturday. For those of you who weren't here, very similar to the seated version we did before. We're starting with an opposite stance grip, and even if you're a righty, you can switch to your standard, any kind of forward, whether you fake the no soto or just even a step here. And then we were going here and dragging down this way and coming up to the back. We talked about why that's such an important move to have the ability to do, especially in jiu-jitsu, because postures are naturally a little bit more punch forward. Con of a punch forward posture, you can get countered in a lot of ways. Pro, if you have a good shot, you can shoot low takedowns, you can shoot singles. And I think part of the reason in BJJ people gravitate towards it is because it feels more like BJJ, it feels more like Nuwaza, to be attached to somebody and then be scrambling and fighting for the position. Whereas if you haven't practiced break falls, it feels scarier to be fighting them maybe like John has an underhook, and I have an overhook, and we're both fighting like hip for hip. If you don't practice judo, this feels very kind of scary. And you don't have trust or break fall, you want to get slammed. So a lot of people will resort to this, right? Because even if they didn't wrestle formally, they might feel like, I just need to get hold of that leg and pull it in, right? Or I just got to move the hands out of the way, or maybe I can snap them down. So it's not to say that it's wrong, but there's a lot of things that you can get countered with, like we talked about. If his right foot forward, because if he's bent like in a more wrestling style, I don't even need all the things I normally do with when we're doing judo, right? I can get an outside, if I just get a little here, I often get that in jiu-jitsu. I don't get it with one hand in judo almost ever, because people are too upright. But in jiu-jitsu, when people are marching towards you like this, it's very easy just to time, and you get the opposite stance, Dayashi.